Hey guys, it's Matimio, and I'm here to bring you some Battlefield Bad Company 2 gameplay with a little commentary. So I'm just going to kind of jump on in here and get things started. So this video, if I remember right, or this game, I just joined it, and right when I joined, the enemy set the bomb at the A-bomb site, and instead of being, ultra cool team player, I did not. I apologize for all the people that, think you should just go straight for the bomb and be that team player. I did not go to try to defuse it because I had a feeling that there was going to be quite a few enemies in the tree line that would just take me out pretty quick, and I was actually right because there was two and then a couple people actually in the bomb site, so it probably wouldn't have been the best scenario. So I was actually glad that I didn't go headlong and go for the cap itself, because I probably wouldn't have gotten it in the first place. But yeah, so I believe I get out here and take a couple more people out. But basically, this video is going to be, or at least the bulk of the video, is going to be how I like to tackle defending the second base, and basically how I like to approach it. Now, the second base has something that I like to call the wall. And the wall is essentially the left barriers and the right river forming basically a natural barrier or wall. That's why I call it the wall. And basically, the enemy has to get over this barrier to reach both the A and B point. But once they actually do make it over the wall, it becomes much easier for them to surround both the A and B point. So, as a defender, I would recommend trying to hold off the wall for as long as possible, because it's much easier to get kills and defend both the A and B point. I realize it's not going to be, or I realize it's very hard to actually hold this position for the entire match, but the longer you hold this position, the more successful you will be, and the more times you're actually going to win a match when defending. So I noticed that this guy is spotted, and I make my way over to take him out. And I don't just do this because he's going for the bomb itself, but I also want to make sure that no one is actually spawning on him, or of course I don't want him to arm the bomb. And the reason why I do this is because both of those people spawning in our backfield and him arming the bomb would distract our allies from maintaining and holding the wall. And once that happens, it's much easier for the enemy to breach the barrier and start making their way to the A and B points, which is what I'm trying to avoid. Now, the position I take to defend the wall is this rock formation here, and the reason why I like it so much is the fact that it has great line of sight on basically the entire field. It has the right, the center, and the left, so it's a fantastic point in that regard. You really do have to watch out, though, for snipers and all that jazz, because they can take you out pretty easily, because, I mean, you can't really, swivel your head that much and notice every single sniper. But as long as you're keeping your head low and you're moving around, it's a pretty solid spot. Also, if you are getting attacked by, assault or anything other than sniper, it's pretty easy to just crouch down and make your way down to the bed pack. So, in that regard, it is an absolutely fantastic spot. So any class can really hold down this point, but I would recommend either using Assault or Medic class. I find, well, first of all, I love Medics, so other than that, LMGs, just because of their very nature, they provide a lot of firepower and a lot of sustained firepower because of their large clips, and they just because of that, they're able to keep constant pressure and hold back the enemy. As for Assault, in this clip, I am using the grenade vest, and I'm using, I think, Magnum. But if you want a little bit more juice to your grenades, I would use the improved demolition specialization. But anyways, so what I try to do here is, because I have basically so many grenades at my disposal and an ammo pack at my feet, I just keep throwing grenades, like just constant grenades at the enemy by the barriers over to the left. This is really, really effective and just really annoying their medics and keeping them pinned down. So if you like your assault, or you're in a tight fix, I would definitely try that route. So this last clip will show a flanking position that I like to use, and it's on the right side, and apparently I'm stuck in a tree like an idiot. But yeah, it's on the right side. There's a little plateau, and it's got great line of sight on the back of the wall, or the left side of the attacking force, and a little bit of the center as well. So it's got great line of sight and great cover, which are definitely important. And as regarding to flanking, I think that flanking is one of the most important things in this game. If you're not flanking, and you meet, two people, it's going to be a lot harder to take them out unless, you're a really good shot and they're not that great. But yeah, so flanking, definitely important. But this about wraps up this video commentary. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, I would really appreciate it if you thumbs up the video, and if you'd like to see more videos, just subscribe to my channel. But other than that, take it easy, guys.